Welcome back to the channel. Well, I'm headed to the field, but I don't have the grain cart. I'm not headed to the harvest soybeans, and we finished up corn 6 days ago. So I've got the disc hooked. I'm gonna go prepare some land for some wheat. I usually have it sown by now. I have sown it later. It does pretty good, but we've been down for a while, for a few days, and my top priority is getting back going in the bean field. So I've called a break today. I'm gonna go smooth up some parts of a farm that I'm planning on putting wheat in, and I'll bring you back at the field and later on in this video explain why we're not thrashing beans. So we'll talk to you in a few. Man, people just pass you. They don't care. Alright, on to the field. Smooth things up. There was a pond right over there, and my aunt and uncle that owned this farm, they took it out and this spring, and I wasn't able to come smooth it out because I didn't have this tractor here, and I had another tractor already planting, and I was running late planting, so that's the reason why it didn't get smoothed out. And track hoe and dozer, they done a lot of compacting too, and I'm gonna get them spots out because those spots did hurt my yield. Well, if you see those ruts, that big one right over there, that's where we got the combine and the dump truck stuff, and lift pump on this tractor went out right when it was trying to rain. There's a video on that, I think it's called Everything Stuck. I'm not crafty enough to stick a link up in the corner up here, so if you want to see it and haven't seen it, just go back a couple of videos, 5 or 6 or something. getting the combine fixed. disc out. I've got her locked in 4-wheel drive, and I'm going to try to get off in that hole. Probably just made that a lot worse. That's going to have to stay a wet spot. Back over this the second time, just kind of breaking it up a little bit more. I'm leaving little furrows out there, but if I make it back with the grain drill here in a few days, it'll smooth it out a lot more. But a bunch of rain coming in the morning, early in the morning, about 12 o'clock, so probably not any field work tomorrow, but we'll talk about that too. To address that, we done everything that we knew we could. So we called the dealership to come in and assist on us. So today's Wednesday. We've been working on it since Friday. Friday there was a tech at the shop from 7:30. He come back Saturday. We run some pressure gauges on it and started first with a charge pump. That's where we're going 2.5 hours away. Monday was to get the charge pump. So Dad actually went yesterday on Tuesday by himself and got it. And Mike put it on yesterday afternoon. That wasn't the problem. So the dealership sent another tech down this morning, and so we've got the hydrostat pump and the drive pump both off. And tomorrow's going to be another trip to Friendship, Tennessee. The sad part of it is 2.5 hours away, but it's fairly close to Matt Griggs Farms LLC, and Dylan Joyce said about 30 minutes from him. And as bad as I'd like to go over there and visit them both, I don't think I'm going to make the trip. So that's the reason why we have been down not thrashing beans. So it is supposed to rain tomorrow, quite a bit tomorrow morning. So maybe he can get back to the pump. We can get it put on possibly Saturday, possibly Sunday. Get to combining some beans. But like I said, we've missed an opportunity these last several beautiful days right behind us, and I'm gonna work on some compaction areas. If you look at this area right here, that's where we've been coming in and out with trucks and combines and tractor grain cart. So it's compacted, and it did show up in the stand, and all along this roadway is too. It would have worked nice beforehand before I did this, but the next step is whenever I get over the ground, spray this Dramoxone, and it'll kill all the greenness, and then put my weed in, or sow it. One day the kids and I is going to try that pond out. I'm going to say there's some fish in it, but I've not never known anybody fishing in it. Well, here's another area that I'm going to touch up with a disc. There's a pretty good sized ditch runs down through there, and it had been backed off on, and the track hoe has cleaned it up, so it's time to smooth it out. But while I'm thinking about it, I've got hats for sale. Got some with the new logo, Trying to Steer, the American flag background, and we got some exactly like this with the old logo, and we got some of the old original hats, the heather gray and red with the old logo and with the new logo too. And I have sold quite a few, so if you're interested, thomasfarmstn@gmail.com. hit me up on Facebook. Normally the Russ Thomas page works the best on Messenger, or the Instagram thomasfarmstn. $25 if I have to ship them out, $20 if you're local, and if I don't like you, it's probably 30 or 35. And we left some corn down here. Simple fact is it's wet. It was wet when I planted it, but it was way too wet to combine. And probably next year, well, if I do wheat, I'll probably plant around it. Probably all I'm ever going to do with that is hang a spray boom over it the best I can. It's not enough there to worry about getting a tractor or combine stuck. May go through the upper end here and see how bad it is. Yeah, it's pretty bad. Video is going to be and what it's going to entail. I try to get a few ahead and then downtime, so I use my head videos and throw the drone competition video, and it didn't go over real well. So thank you for watching, and thank you for subscribing, leaving me comments. And thank you to the ones that bought hats, and we'll catch you on the next one. Hopefully it'll be soybeans. Those right there They've been popping out. They're popping out before the leaves is off. Till the next time.